Good evening and welcome to ACABOR for September 18th, 2025. The meeting will come to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated, and we will open with a continued item, the landscaping story for Yeshiva Viznitz. Yes, please state your name and sign in with your relationship to the project. Would you turn that on? Thank you.
My name is Abraham Spira, and I'm actually the GC for this particular project for the yeshiva. Should I start about the project?
Tell us about it.
Okay. We had originally we're proposing here to plant trees on between 8. Okay, we're proposing to plant some trees in front of 8 to 12 South Boulevard. Initially, we came in with a planting plan from a surveyor named Bob Ronnefeld, and at the previous ACABOR, some comments came up. It should be more colorful and different species. We especially went out and hired Use Design, a specialist in landscaping architecture, and came in with a...
I think you're just too close to the microphone, so it's getting feedback.
Okay.
I think you're fine, Shirley.
Yeah, you want me to turn it back on?
Yeah, I think he's just too loud, so the microphone is picking up his voice from the speaker, and that's the feedback.
Okay.
So if you
Okay.
keep a little further away, I think you'll be fine. I think so.
I think it's mine.
All right, strike what I just said.
I can speak loudly.
Okay, so we came in with a new version, which I think will be to the satisfaction of the board and whoever had their comments at that time. We have different species included, different coloring to make it look more like a natural look, to be more to the satisfaction of...
Aesthetically pleasing?
Correct. Additionally, so a list of all the plantings is submitted. And I would appreciate if it can be approved and move forward on the project.
It seems like a greatly improved plan from what was presented the first time. I'm happy to see that. I'm wondering if anyone on the board has any questions.
I'm just trying to remember, on the house side or the apartment side, whatever, there's a retaining wall that these are all on top of, right?
Correct.
Okay. Nothing's changing with that, that's there.
That's there and that stays.
No, this whole thing. Just this. This one plan by yours.
This is not, right, this is not a yes,
No, that is remaining the same.
These are all just computer renderings of what it's gonna look like?
Correct. What we did, we went and took Google pictures or physical pictures and had a render.
I mean, it looks really realistic.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
They're already there.
The houses are the real picture of a house
In winter,
in winter. That's what Google had.
with red maples. It looks good, though.
Yeah, so there's a mix of both, of everything.
there anyone from the public wishing to speak on this project? Hearing none and seeing none, the public portion is closed. Is there a motion to approve the plan as presented this evening?
I'll make a motion to approve it presented.
All those in favor? Aye. Thank you. The project is approved.
Thank you very much.
I'm on the other side, yeah? Doing what I love.
Test.
Did they call?
Okay, next up is the Galligan residents. Please come forward, sign in on the paper,
Test.
your name and your relationship to the project.
Do you guys have the affidavit of posting?
Oh, gosh, I do. I have it in the truck. Is that okay if, right after I just
Yeah, I'll
bring it to
sign
you?
everybody in.
Oh, do we
You
have
guys can
extra
come
chairs?
up.
Yep.
Yeah, come on up.
Good evening, everybody.
Join us.
Hi.
Aye.
No? Okay.
Okay. When you're finished signing everybody in, please tell us about the project.
George, by any chance, signing in there, did you bring the pictures of the way the house was?
I did, yes. I have it on the iPad. Am I designing it?
Yeah, put your name right there.
Here's your plan.
Thank you. So this project is to rebuild a house that was destroyed in an unfortunate fire. We're building on the existing foundation. So I'll just show you briefly. Oh, goodness.
That whole folder pertains to everything in the,
Unless the front. Yeah, get that back.
Sure.
Where's the front now? And the idea is to build back a similar style home, but with modern amenities. So this is the original house. Similar houses on the street.
Yes,
Some
the
ha-
whole street.
Yeah, and some of them have been updated already. Where's the, there's the one on the fire.
That's our day.
Yeah, that was the deck. So what had happened is when the fire basically destroyed the entire inside of the house and the whole back of the house and the deck. So it really needed to come down. It wasn't worth trying to rebuild it. In fact, George and I tried to go in for an inspection, and he went right through the staircase. So, yeah, I stopped right there. I said, okay, I don't need to see any more of the house. I can tell that it's got to come down. Yes.
this is what the fire looked like inside.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So fortunately, everybody was safe, but
That's the good.
they got to start over. So we've been working with them to try to put this back together, and we think we've come up with a pretty nice plan. We've brought samples of the exterior. So again, the footprint is relatively the same. The only difference from the previous house is we also cantilevered the rear to get them a little bit more space. As you all know, these houses, the original 1960s houses are a little small, the bedrooms are small. So we have, our roof is going to be a Virginia slate roof, which is right here. That's what we're proposing. I think it's a pretty good color scheme. Then we have our,
That's by Titan?
Yes,
yes,
Tamco.
Tamco is the actual manufacturer.
Okay.
Okay, and then party board siding, and this color, and this is on the application, I did write these all down.
Yeah.
Light mist.
Yeah.
All of the trim will be white. And for the front door, we have a therma-through fiberglass that's going to be painted charcoal white with side lights. And George has a picture of that.
Charcoal white.
Yes, George.
It's charcoal door with white side lights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with white trim. That's how they write it in the specs.
Trying to figure
Yeah.
that out.
That's the glass, the Longford glass.
Uh-huh.
And then the garage doors, a mar door with white, and then the top panels will be clear glass. And the windows are color windows and will also be white. Now, we're also introduced some stone, as you can see, which we have, we're gonna have blue stone treads, and then Old Chester mix rectangular design. Your rendering, that's what the default, but it'll be a rectangular design on
Something like that.
on the stone, on the face.
It has a mix to it.
Yes, it'll be a random pattern. And then a lot of the landscaping was existing. Some of the landscaping was damaged by the fire. So any of the arborvitaes that were burned, that they plan to replace. The entire backyard was screened in. They had a pool, which is fortunately still in good condition, so
Is
that'll
that what that
remain.
blackness was in the back?
Yes.
Pool cover.
That's the pool,
Yeah.
correct. And then with the front, everything was destroyed, so they're just gonna start over. I think, George, that you said you came up with sort of a
Yeah,
concept for them?
we put a little concept, you guys could pass, made it for all the members. Yep, get the chair. You're welcome.
Yeah, we all got one.
Even for Audrey and Mr. Michaels over there, so, you know.
George, why don't you explain what you're,
Okay, so basically, the landscaping is gonna be pretty simplistic, but it's gonna have some color, some English lavender, Japanese spirea, and your common boxwoods, which they'll be shaped into a nice boxed hedge after they grow. The standing point will be the weeping Japanese, or excuse me, the weeping cherry tree, which is gonna be the anchor on the right-hand side of the lawn. Probably about a 2-inch caliper, I would say, you know? And again, we did place a note on here that the arborvitaes that were singed will be replaced.
Okay. You said it was a weeping
Cherry tree, a weeping cherry tree.
But where's the Japanese
It
maple?
wasn't, the bloodgood maple is in the corner, right here, you could see
In
them.
the front corner here?
Yeah, if you see the actual, there's like a little chart that
Yes,
kind of
I do.
depicts all of them. Since we have a light mist, you know, that red will kind of bounce off of it pretty nice.
It looked very nice. So when I was there, this seemed to be a driveway going into the back. That's not gonna be a driveway anymore?
the
That-
driveway's going to remain, right?
Yeah, the driveway will remain exactly as it is. They didn't put it on the rendering, but we could certainly draw it in.
It's
and,
on the plot plan that was submitted.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes landscapers don't listen.
I've noticed that.
They just like planting colorful plants.
That's right.
They don't want to have to do the drawings.
Say the deck would be near the front?
The deck will be Trex material, foggy wharf is the color.
Yeah.
And it's exactly what they had. We have a picture of the actual house.
No change to the fencing back, it's existing.
Yeah.
Yep. This was the actual existing deck that was there. We're gonna replace the same material. Yep. Black back balusters with the white
Yeah, it
railings.
looks nice.
Yes, it's so
Nice
subtle.
color.
It's a nice subtle color.
Yeah.
It'll tie in nicely with all the other grades.
Talk to me about the air conditioning side of the dwelling. But I didn't see it clearly on
plan?
This.
Yes, I think it was put on there. Yeah, so it's not on this one. It's on this. Yeah.
I wondered if that's what it was.
Well, the
Wasn't
equipment,
labeled.
that equipment pad is probably for the pool, but the AC units would be on this side of the house, right?
I would think so.
Opposite of the driveway. Yeah, opposite of the driveway. So behind, so if you're looking at the landscape rendering,
Yeah.
you see the little walkway that goes around? It'll be on
Yeah.
that side of the house.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Will
Correct.
that be,
That-
is that? a
that's all
picture of
existing.
bushes, or
That's,
that's already there?
that's all existent and CO'd. How long have you had the pool?
Like 3 or 4 years now, I think, huh, right? Yeah, the equipment's all towards the very back of the property.
And the drainage
And,
system back
yeah,
there?
there's
that
a
Paul Gdanski
drainage,
designed.
everything there.
Yes.
We managed to cut all the piping prior to demoing the house, not to damage anything going to the back of the yard.
Any other questions from board members?
Have a motion, no lighting in the back?
I'm sure there will be some, probably a motion light on the deck, yeah.
I had
Typically, we
low-
only spend, what's on the
We had
front?
low voltage lights. I had put low voltage lights just underneath the deck, like, that was all that was there. There was nothing major on the back of the house.
Is there anyone from the public wishing to speak on this matter? Hearing none and seeing none, this public portion is closed. And now we have a vote. Do I have a motion to approve this design with the added conditions that were stated this evening about the air conditioning unit and the lighting on the deck?
I just wanna make sure, the front door was in spec on here. I just wanna make sure that it's on the architectural plans before we move forward. If not, we have to just add that as a condition. And then the landscape plan is addition to the submission, so we should also add that as a condition, so in that way it's all within, submission.
Yes, okay, I see, yeah. So it says there's existing landscape, and a built-in pool to remain, but it doesn't mention
And
new
this,
landscaping in the front.
as we've been, after this was all submitted, while they were waiting, they decided to add some additional, so George's landscaper developed this plan before you this evening.
And then, so the landscape plan as submitted, but it doesn't have the weeping cherry tree.
It's a Japanese blood group. We changed it. I apologize.
Is it
Yeah.
being replaced?
Yes,
I
that's what it
apologize.
was.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I got confused.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? I forgot I had it, because we looked at the color coordination, and then it was that beautiful gray, that light misty gray, and it
Yeah.
kind of balances itself off with that red leaf.
Yeah, that's, I think a better choice.
So
But that's
instead
my
of being a
personal-
Japanese
okay with that?
maple, it's a weeping cherry.
No, it
Instead of
is-
a weeping cherry.
It's, he said weeping cherry,
But he meant to
but the
say,
drawing says Japanese maple.
So we're keeping a Japanese maple?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
I wanted to
drawing-
throw a
the drawing
spin on
is correct.
everybody, you know? so-
right, George, the drawing is correct.
The drawing is correct.
Okay, so landscape plan.
My
as
big
submitted.
mouth was incorrect.
All right, and then, if you could just provide me the spec of the front door, the one that you presented today,
Okay.
you could just email it to me, that works for me.
Sure.
And do you need the spec on the pendant light?
They didn't present a pendant light, so
It is shown on the architectural drawings, right, over the front door.
There's just a rear light that you're
Yeah.
gonna.
Right, you just want the low voltage, right?
Yeah, usually it's just like the ring camera,
Oh,
the
okay.
one you just put up yourself. That's what we had that's what we had there. It was just a sensor light. No.
so the
So you
motion
get to
light,
see all the deer in your yard.
Yeah. We try and keep
Eating
them
the
out.
arborvitae's.
Eating my arborvitae, yeah.
After 25 years, they ate mine this year.
But
Never
the
ate them
pendant
before.
light at the front door is not spec'd to any type of, design. Like, you know, it could be a carriage light, it could be, anything like that. So I just don't know if there's one that you guys have picked out, or at least a type of style, that you
your
want to
pendant light.
spec. Or if the board is okay with leaving it as vague as pendant light,
Yeah, it's a very
that's
small
fine.
light.
Let's leave it as pendant light.
Perfect.
That's fine.
So conditions are the landscape plan as submitted. Just to go over it again, sorry guys.
Okay.
Front door spec as presented to be submitted. That's it? Am I missing anything else?
I think that's it. Oh, wait, where is the small standing seam metal roof in gray?
It's right over that front bay window.
Oh, the roof won't say.
Yep.
Ah, I see it, okay. Got it. Okay. We're good?
Motion as, or approve with conditions, excuse me.
Yes. And I'll second that? Or who
made the
made?
motion?
I'll make the motion.
Perfect.
Actually, I think Michael made the motion.
Did you make the motion?
I did.
Yes, I thought so.
What?
I did one, I think, but, oh, good.
And then what's the second?
I will second.
Perfect.
All right.
Great, thank you.
All those in favor? Aye.
Thank you
Okay,
very
you are
much.
approved.
Thank you.
Nice
Have a good
job.
evening. Thank you, everybody.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck with it.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. Hurts my soul to see those pictures.
I know, it's terrible.
Okay. Would you like any of these extra plans down there at that end?
Yeah, I'll take them. If you just leave them on the table, I'll take them.
Okay. You got it.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, here's the
All
rubber
right,
band.
thank you.
Here's the rubber band.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good night,
luck.
everyone.
Good night. Okay, we're going to look at Stop and Shop now. Please come forward, state your name and your relationship to the project, and also write that on.
So my name is Lydia Fadul, and I'm the Director of Real Estate for Stop and Shop.
Christina Morrow, we're making the signs for Stop and Shop from Magnoli Sign Company.
Lydia, do you mind spelling your last name?
Sure, it's F as in Frank, A-D-O-O-L.
So basically, Stop and Shop across the board has changed their signs to the new, old stoplight with the white letters, and they refreshed the paint on their buildings exactly like this. We're taking down 10 of the other signs that were up there, and just putting back the Stop and Shop, and they have a tagline that says, "Serving our community since 1914." Same thing as before, channel letters on the building, and these, "Serving our communities" is just an acrylic letter. It's a small acrylic letter. On the pylons, they're just changing the faces. They're just refreshing the face here, so it's new. Slide one out and slide one out and slide one back in.
Is this on more of a white look?
You mean on the building?
No, this, the,
Same as what it, same as what it was before.
this cleaner looking.
Yeah, it's just clean. The other one, Lexon yellows over time.
Yeah, oh, that's, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It yellows over time, yeah. It started as white
Yeah,
back in 2012.
wow.
It's just like the fading of the purple letters and stuff, they've all faded. So,
What was this, you were going down to the red light, what was that?
that, we called it a fruit bowl. I don't know what it was. It was just an
Yeah.
an icon that somebody created.
Branding.
Yeah, branding, whatever.
Okay. The color didn't do that well, because going back to the original.
I think it's a refreshed look. It's a new color scheme with the gray and the whites, and it's, yeah, it's updating to the new times. So that's basically the whole thing. I sent you a color sheet so you could see the colors on the building, and, because they were small here, so I gave a bigger color sheet. Yeah, that one pylon, just refreshing the face, just sliding one out, sliding one in, no change.
You're adjusting the way the colors are on the side.
Yes,
So
just,
you have three colors instead of
there's, pull the color chart in the back. Yeah, in the back should be a color chart. Yeah, so those are the colors, and these are the numbers of them, right here. The PT 86, 85, and 87, there are three colors. And I made it bigger because it's on here, but it's so small you can't really see it. So,
Yes, I did notice that.
I tried to be helpful here. Same type of letters, channel letters that were on the building before. Same LEDs. Nothing else changed.
All these extra signs, like low prices.
Gone.
All going away.
Gone. The only,
Fresh baked,
yep.
or,
gone.
yeah.
The only thing on there is the Stop and Shop and the Serving Our Communities below it. Yeah. Been around for a long time.
Any other questions from the board on this?
The PTA 8's not going anywhere?
No, that goes on a, when there's a pylon that the Stop and Shop owns, they paint the poles that cover.
Oh, okay.
But it's just as a generic,
Just,
yeah, for all the stores,
Yes.
and they don't own this one, it's landlord owned. Yeah, so, so they're not painting that. It's actually a gas station color, is what it is.
Is there any, no other comments? Is there anyone from the public wishing to speak on this matter? So, hearing none, seeing none, the public portion is closed. And we now need a motion to approve this plan for the refresh